Good day. Just going to make a notation here. I was reading this article. It's all about circumcision and the origins and where things began. Because I like origin. It's a very interesting topic for me. But I noticed something in here that was very intense that really put together the type of mind I possess. And it's right here. Aware and beware. I've been driven. Okay, let's see. Let me make sure we document who wrote this. It was Dwayne Volsk-Uli, PhD. I apologize if I did say that name incorrectly, but I'm sure this gentleman would forgive me. So, aware and beware. I've been driven by a hope general mutilations would stop if we could become more aware of the reasons they started. As I was regretting that these regions seemed lost in a time before possible documentation, it occurred to me to reflect on the meaning of awareness itself, since language often maintains meanings below our awareness. Below our awareness. So that made me realize that etymology literally is one of the most important things we can do to discern truth, because words have an underlying awareness that transcends our mortal existence. Because I don't know if people do live past 100 or whatnot, or there are like 120-year-olds. I don't know if there are like 500-year-old. I don't know. You don't know. It's possible. Anything's possible for me. But etymology is a key. One of those keys that help you comprehend, see the cave's wall, to unveil things. So I guess I'll read one more paragraph. In the Oxford Dictionary, I was pleased to find the word aware once meant to be weary or to be on guard before it came to mean enlightenment or consciousness. The word itself carries with it how awareness develops, that is, from concrete physical experiences to more abstract and general concepts. Perhaps being aware of how awareness evolved can help us become more aware why circumcision started, or at least help recognize the more likely theories. And that's just a segment of this. If you guys wish to read more, that's fine, but I was mostly focused on this on how language often maintains meanings below our awareness. And that's what I mean. That's origin, and that to me is just, it's beautiful, because that's what I always thought. I thought etymology was definitely like a way to find true meaning. Because I feel like people knew things and we slowly lost what the meanings were, and then something usurped something, and we're trying to get back to that because that's what was good. So, or maybe it wasn't good. I don't know. Change happens, and we must always be ready for it. Complacency isn't key. We're always changing, but there are boundaries. So, then there's another section in here where he states something very amazing that just shook me, right? Most of my life, I never asked why circumcision began, like the Fargo businessman who, when asked whether he was circumcised, answered, "I don't know." I don't know enough to ask the question. The ability to ask the question is already a state of awareness. That's right. So if no one asks questions, they're not aware. They're not awake. And that's my biggest problem with people, is that no one's asking questions. No one's reasoning, And that, to me, that's hell. That's hell life, Just taking everything as you just accept it all. And that, to me, is but then again, on the other side of that, if we were living in some perfect kingdom, why would you ever have any type of questions, right? So it's all very relevant, and it's a bit paradoxical in ways, because if you're asleep, you don't ask questions, but I don't know. That's another thing. Is I'm getting into a paradox. I gotta stop. Goodbye.